So you talked to the
employee?
The employee over there in the concession. Did you take any cotton candy? Just kidding. I bet you're working there. You probably don't want any cotton candy. It's sticky. It gets on your fingers. But yeah, you saw our selection of popcorn, cotton candy, and delicious beer. And actually, we just popped the popcorn fresh today, so to make sure it's the freshest. You know, people like the fresh these days. So you talked to number? So they go by numbers. The name of our workers, we call them numbers because it's easier to remember. So this one's number 8. Going around 8. So we have number 7. Have you talked to number 7?
No, not yet.
You talked to number 7. Number 7. You want to talk to? Look in the picture viewer there.
The picture.
Talk to them.
Yeah, can you share with us your experience working in a carnival? How does it feel?
Don't spare any details.
It feels pretty bad, actually.
How bad? Why is that?
I mean, I thought about killing myself, but then I just thought,
Well, you know, we treat our carnival workers pretty well around here. Our carnies, we call them sometimes.
Well, then can you explain why they don't feel well?
Yeah.
Because we interview two of them.
There's some kind of conspiracy going on here?
Well, no conspiracy. You see, our carnival, I'm glad you asked this question, actually, because what separates our carnival from other carnivals, you go around, maybe, you've been to some circuses, perhaps with the brothers, Ringling, Barnum, and Bailey, whatever. See, they promote a sort of escape from reality. You know, they think people, they aren't happy with their lives, and that they're discouraged, and so they have to give them some kind of vacation from that. And see, with the Incidental Theater Carnival, what we try to do is give them a reflection of their own lives. You see?
So you actually want to make people unhappy?
Well, I don't want to. Not necessarily. What I want is to give them what they're used to. You see, people get in a routine, and they like that routine, and they feel comfortable in that routine. And so it's kind of what I call the 3 F's of modern society. Ready? Three F's. So the first F being fixation. Okay? So you become fixated on something, you want it, you desire it, you crave it, you want to have it. The second F of the 3 F's, frustration. So you become frustrated when this fixation becomes, it's not realized. Then ultimately you give up and there's failure. Where this, what you've been fixated on and frustrated with doesn't pan out. And so you are a failure. So I think what the important thing to do is to provide people, so the important thing to do is to give people those 3 F's because that's what they're accustomed to, comfortable with. So really, our carnival, you see, is different in that regard. Does that make sense?
Have you ever thought about, the true meaning of the carnival? Because people want to have fun.
Well, that's where we...
Excuse me, sir.
You really don't want patients back there because you don't really know what could be there. So we will have a showing of what's behind there, and we try to do it every half hour on a fairly regular basis. Sometimes it doesn't always come to that, but hold on a second. I think I didn't.
So, how do you like this carnival, sir? You like it? In what respect?
It's very colorful.
It is.
It's very blue, red, and white. Those are my favorite colors put together.
And how do you feel about the employees around here? Do you think they're happy? Or do they make you happy?
They make me happy. Strangely.
All right. Thank you.
Working here for a long time, a couple hours at least.
Started at 7.
Slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I have your attention, please?
We put all the tokens in.
2 minutes, we will be opening the curtain on the right side of the room, over yonder. The cost is 2 tokens. The excitement lasts a lifetime.
You see, these are just the kind of things we do to get people excited about what we're doing, and then what actually happens doesn't live up to those expectations, you see. And so, again, when we talk about the 3 F's.
All right.
So, let's open this up.
Okay. Are you generating revenue here?
Well, of course, that information is a little classified, and our stock owners only know in our meetings behind closed doors around the table. But actually, if I could direct your attention to our sponsor, Carnival Industries, and although it's not much, it does fund some of the sawdust, for example, you see underfoot. Some of the materials that we use to build the boost and excitement, pay for the beer and the popcorn and the cotton candy, so people can do those things. So although the carnival itself doesn't generate a whole lot of revenue, it does stay afloat. It stays afloat.
How many people do taxi every day? What's about the traffic?
Let's see. Number 2, how many people do you think came through here today? Couple hundred. I would have guessed maybe a fourth of that. So about that many.
Does it has anything to do?
See, they get a free meal on their shift.
Okay.
So they get the free meal.
So that's some sort of a benefit.
It's one of the benefits.
It's one of
the many benefits,
right.
of course. Of
All right.
The carnival. Good health benefits around here, so to take care of that thing. Like for example, you see this Band-Aid I have. You get a shot of that Band-Aid. I always keep Band-Aids on stock,
right.
in case you get cut, for example, and you need a Band-Aid. Now this one, it looks like I could have replaced it, and I would replace it, but unfortunately it was the last Band-Aid, so I need to go out and get more Band-Aids. But that's just one of the many benefits. Cough drops, occasionally I get, like coughing a little bit, then I'll come and maybe offer them a drink of water, like I said, with cold beer, refreshing cotton candy, those are good things.
Oh, that's good to know.
To soothe the throat. Don't forget to dot that I.
Welcome, everybody, to the Seafaring Protagonist section. In a matter of moments, you'll see what's behind this curtain. And let's all take a look here. So on my cue, we'll open the curtain, and we'll wait.
Splash, 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 splash. Splash. Splash, splash. Splash. Splash, splash, splash. Splash. Vroom. 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 Vroom.
Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy what you are seeing right now?
Absolutely.
Is it interesting?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you describe to us a little bit how interesting it is?
I think it got really interesting after I was looking at it for a long time. It seemed like he was on a long journey or something.
All right. Thanks very much.
Excitement, a lot of build-up, you see. How did you feel about it? If I could ask you a question, to turn the camera a little bit. In a sense, you don't have to actually turn the camera. But, what were your thoughts? If I could hold the proverbial mic to your mouth.
It's quite interesting and quite fun and very creative.
Oh, we were talking about the 3 F's, right? And I was saying how other carnivals try to give people this vacation, this happiness that they can never really achieve. And I think the Incidental Theater Carnival is more true to life. And I think that's what people want. They want to revel in their life, even if it is a little bleak.
So that involves happiness and sadness, right?
Yeah, it involves building up expectation and constantly thwarting it.